2.0. She's invested in numerous digital companies and has a strong focus in aerospace. Stephen Fleming, who came out of a Georgia Tech incubator. David Rose, who's kind of a top VC and an angel in Manhattan. And Ed Tuck, who's behind Magellan and the Falcon Fund. We have a group of seven, 8 members, give or take, which year, working on the deal flow. And then I'll just wrap it up with, if there's any of you that might be qualified to be angel investors, we would love for you to join us. Or if you have other types of talents, please let us know, whether it's on the entrepreneur side or finance side, we'd love to speak to you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, excellent. All right, so we open for a 25-minute conversation in the panel. And I think that I want to start this by talking a little bit about opportunities. What are the opportunities? Because we already talked about tourism, we talked about mining, we talked about many of these things. For each of these, there are many challenges and there are many potential profits that we could get. And one has to be very strategic in how to attack these problems. And I want to ask to the panel, in your opinion, what is the most relevant problem to attack first, and what are the challenges that we need to, solve? So we can start in the same order, or you can jump in.
I'll jump in.
Excellent.
I mean, access. The word access is a big one because I think we have groups. I'll call like maybe a group like SpaceX is like a logistics. They're building infrastructure, and I think where it gets really interesting is when we can develop applications on top of it. It's like you can look at maybe the Cisco Google analogy, where Cisco's got all this backbone, and groups like Facebook or even Apple is maybe more of a logistics and infrastructure. And we need to get more access so that other entrepreneurs can come in and build all these applications on top of and do all the cool things that we dream of.
Well, going back to the, if you compare this to the internet, there are going to be the people who are going to lay down the underlying fiber. But the people who make the most money are the people who provide the last mile solution, right? So companies like SpaceX are really, in some sense, providing the underlying fiber that you use. But at the end of the day, the companies that are going to make the most money are the ones that are providing the last mile solution. So whether that happens to be the companies that are tugging the satellites from one orbit to another orbit or moving them into a disposal orbit,